Hi, Shell Bauer here, Independent Stampin Up demonstrator. Sometimes I buy craft magazines and have a nose through, see what's different, if there's anything we've missed. I came across these little, I call them desk tidies. And I've made this one for my scissors, and I've just left it plain with a piece of ribbon. And this one, I decided to put a band around, and I've put a little butterfly and a flower. And this is the one that we're going to make today. That's got my glue pens in. Next one's going to be pens. And you're going to need a food tin, an empty food tin. That was a surprise to me as well. If you want exactly the same tin as I've got, this is Heinz baked beans. And you're going to need a sheet of 12 by 12. And I will put the dimensions on my blog, so don't worry about that. Tip, outer and the inner. They're slightly different, obviously. The outer's a bit higher than the inner piece. And I have an outer bit on the bottom, so I've marked outer, and for the inner. For these circle pieces, for the inner and the outer, I've used the framelit circles, and I'm just going to show you. If you count inwards, 1, 2, 3, number 4 is for your outer, and number 5 in my framelits was what I used for the inside of my tin. So counting inwards, it's 5 and 4. Right, so for the outer, you'll see I've got a piece of sticky strip. What I'm going to do to make it nice and quick, you can, if you want, use sticky strip to adhere the whole piece, but I'm going to use Tombow because I want it to stick quick. And this piece is just to seal my bit together because I haven't got time to wait for it to glue, for the glue to dry even. I'm just going to pop some Tombow all over my piece of paper, and I'm going to start with where it says outer, and on the tin this has got a where the tin's been joined, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to pop that there. Another reason for using Tombow is if you're not happy with sticky strip, Tombow will give you that leeway to move your paper as you go round. So you get here to your join. And like I said, I've got that piece of sticky strip. I'm going to take off. I've got no nails. I'm having trouble grabbing hold of it. I don't want to let go of my paper. I'm just going to like that here. Pull my sticky strip. Like that. So for my joint, just so that I can join it up today, there's my tin. We've got our outside decorated. Also, for your outer bit on the bottom, I've used a piece of Daffodil Delight. It's just to strengthen my piece of designer series paper. Just gonna pop that onto there. And again, for quickness, just going to put Tombow on there. Oh, no, wait. On there. Hopefully my tin's going to done it the wrong way. I've done it the wrong way. Never mind. Now for the inside, I always drop. Be careful of the outer ring, that's quite sharp. That's why I did the band on the purple one, and I'll show you shortly. So we just drop that into there, and then when you're doing your inner, I've just got to get this glue off my fingers because I'm going to get stuck to the paper. Having this piece to match, so we're just going to turn it in on itself, pop it in, and it will tuck under the lip there. Like I said, you'll have more time for your bottom to stick. And there, it's all nice, matches the outside. That away. Now, for the flower, just your scrap pieces of card. This is the Blossom Punch, and we're going to punch one of those with some of our DSP. This is the Petite Petal, oh no, this is the Pansy Punch, sorry. This is the Petite Petal, and I want that in Daffodil Delight. So there's our pieces for our flower. For our butterfly, you're going to need the Elegant Butterfly, and we want one of those, and the Itty Bitty Butterfly Punch, and your coordinating DSP again. Now we've done all our punching, we're going to get some dimensionals, and we are going to pop a dimensional in the middle of our blossom. You're going to stick your pretty GSP pansy on the top of there, and then for your little petite, you're going to need, you don't need a full dimensional, so just on the edge there, a little piece of that. Pop that into the middle of your flower, and we're going to pop that just in the middle there. And the same, you just need a little piece off the edge, put in the middle of your butterfly. In there, and then put that on there. And just to make them a little bit more prettier, I got the basic pearls, and we're going to use the large one in our flower, and for the butterfly we're going to use these smaller ones, and we're just going to pop those in the middle of our butterfly, just there. And then for quickness you might want to use double-sided tape, but I'm just going to quickly pop a piece of snail. My snail doesn't want to work, so I'm going to use sticky strip. And I'm going to pop just a small piece of sticky strip on my butterfly and on the back of my flower, piece of sticky strip. Now I'm going to show you, you're going to laugh at me, I can't do bows the right way. I actually have to do my bows upside down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there. I've got too much here, but we can chop it off in a minute. I'm going to tie myself a bow. Turn it up the right way. Like I said, for some reason I just can't do them the right way. This ribbon's a bit big. Like that. And then I'm going to take my sticky strip off my flower. I'm going to pop that just there, and I'm going to pop my butterfly under there, and that's my desk tidy. Your bow will be a bit better. I'm sorry about my bow. I said about the rim, if you're worried about the rim, I'll give you the dimensions of this, and all I did was I got it here and I just pinched it over, but I didn't like it. It looked rather untidy to me. I'm going to put that behind my flower. The only good thing about it was it covered up that edge, but like I said, as you can see, it doesn't look very tidy. But if you are worried about your fingers on the edges, it's a solution. And obviously that's my pot now that's going to have all my pens in. I hope you've enjoyed your tutorial today. If you'd like to see what I do next time, if you could like and click the subscribe button, you'll be notified when my tutorial goes on. If you'd like to purchase any of the items from me, you can do at stampin.co.uk. You'll also find details on Facebook at Shell's Craft Corner. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.